Hello investors, good early morning from Chicago, the risk management capital of the world. This is the Morning Stir Market and Resource Rundown for Tuesday, October 16th. Stocks reversed heavy losses from last week with a strong across-the-board rally on Monday. A push above the 1425 August high pivot drove the mini S&P to a 14-point gain, up 1% to 1436. The 1443 level above is the halfway resistance from the October 5th high at 1466 and the 1420 low from Friday. Dow futures also jumped 110 points to 13,350 after a nearly 300-point loss last week. Many of the blue chip stocks have earnings this week that may provide a price catalyst. The September 11th week low just below 13,200 is support to watch, with the 13,400 up above. The E-mini Nasdaq finished up 23 points to 2333 for a 0.8% gain on the day. Tech stocks lost 3% last week to levels not seen since the beginning of August. Crude oil rebounded from losses to close near unchanged in sympathy with stock gains. Crude lost 10 cents on the day to 92.20 after a push down to 90.27 early in the session. Higher lows and higher highs in the previous week signal a possible bottoming support base at the 87.80 with 93.84 as September resistance above. December bond futures were down 8 ticks to close the week at 149. Close the day at 149.12 with another failure below 150 on Friday. Metals were the big losers on Monday, with gold down $21 to $17.39 and silver off nearly 3%, which was 93 cents to 32.74. The metal selling was interesting as the euro currency and the dollar were essentially unchanged on the session after early pressure. So after a healthy bounce in the markets yesterday to start the week, where do things stand to start this Tuesday morning? Well, we are getting some positive follow-through, which is changing the numbers as we speak right now. The euro currency was up 70 points just a little bit ago, above the 130 level again at 130 and some change, and within striking distance of the highs from 2 weeks ago. The dollar is approaching 79.50 on the downside. Crude oil is up 50 cents right now, and we're seeing some pushed above this 93 level, which may chase the 93.50 weekly high from last week. Gold right now is up $8. Silver is also higher as we stand, as we're getting a little bit of a positive bounce in the markets in all asset classes. So as we get started on this Tuesday morning, the E-mini S&P right now is up 7. The Dow futures right now are up 50 points, and the Nasdaq futures are pushing more than a quarter percent higher as we stand right now with an hour to go before the stock market open. So to wrap up the current action this Tuesday morning, the euro currency is much stronger, crude oil is 50 cents higher, gold is $7 or $8 higher as the dollar continues to weaken overnight. We've got stock futures much stronger here now this morning. We've got the E-mini S&P up 7, the Dow futures are up 60 as we stand and back above the 13,400 level. Please visit our sponsors at morningmarketstir.com for more information on commodities, futures, and options. I'll see you early Wednesday morning for the Stir in the Markets to set up your trading day. From the CME Group trading floor, it all comes back to commodities.